Guess what? I am not in France. I am in sunny Napa Valley, California. And did you know that before Napa Valley was world recognized and renowned all over the globe, that we can trace back to one specific moment?
Sorry, guys.
In fact, on a global level, the moment where Napa became a powerhouse can be traced to one specific moment. The Judgment of Paris, a blind wine tasting held in 1976, completely shocked the wine tasting world and changed the entire wine industry forever. Run by British wine merchant Steven Spurrier for America's bicentennial, the goal was to see how American wines would hold up against French wine, and with France's top wine critics as the judges. Spurrier sold mostly French wines, so he fully believed the judges would give them the win, and hopefully unanimously. They did two categories, Chardonnay and the Reds, with French going with Bordeaux and America going with Cab Sauvs. There were 11 judges, and they graded each wine out of 20 points, and the score was then averaged out. But here's the thing, the American wines crushed. They were rated better than the French wines in every single category. French wine leaders were horrified and were so mad that they banned Spurrier from the wine tour for a year for destroying their image as the world's most superior wine. This was so controversial and upsetting for some of the judges that, to cope, they argued that the French wines, specifically the Reds, would actually age better than the American ones. So 20 months later, in 1978, they ran it again, and the American wines proceeded to win again. And the French wines actually ranked even lower this time. Then, 10 years later, in 1986, they ran it again, where the American wines would win for a third time. And then finally, in 2006, they would do it again, where many of the same testers from the original theorized the American wines would have decreased in quality after being put on the global map. However, the American wines won for a fourth and final time, officially proving that great wine doesn't have to be from France. Suck it.